Championship of the world. Introducing, in the blue corner, fighting out of Frede, Cordoba, Argentina, weighing in at 159 1/4 pounds, with a professional record of 65 wins, 3 defeats, 2 draws, with 42 KOs. He's rated number 2 in the world by the WBC. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Hammer, Juan Roldan. And in the red corner, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 159 1/2 pounds. His professional record consists of 44 wins, 2 defeats, with 37 KOs. He is rated number 1 in the world by the WBC. He is seeking his 4th world title. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Thomas, the Hitman Hearns.
Thomas? All right. Let's go, Thomas. Okay, now, we've both gone through all the instructions in the dressing room, and I assume everybody knows what they are. But check yourself at all times. Any questions from Mr. Hearns or Chief Second? Any questions from Mr. Roldan or Chief Second? Let's get it on. Come on. Here you go.
Mills Lane, the DA from Reno in Nevada. Let's get it on. And we wait to see if Hearns can do something spectacular a la Roberto Duran when he blew his man away with that devastating right hand. Or if the rough, tough farmer's boy from Argentina has the armory to get through to Hearns, who might just be slightly over his prime. And it's a very aggressive start from Roldan, who I remember started this way against Marvin Hagler and bossed the first couple of rounds until he picked up an eye injury. But Roldan only knows one way to fight, and that is coming forward. Often crude, no real defense. Fights in flurries, damaging his opponents, wearing people down, and Hearns gets the big right in early on, and he's got him in the first! He's got him in the first, Hearns! He's going to try and make history here, and it's history being repeated, because Duran was bombed early on. Now, can he come back here, Roldan? Hearns has got his measure, he's got his distance. A buzz around the car park here at the Hilton Hotel.
So Roldan has thrown caution to win, paid the penalty, but he come back with a right hand of his own, and as a wrestling match, I think they're both slightly stunned, because Roldan come back with a good right hand of his own.
It's just like Hearns and Hagler when they had that war for the middleweight title, when Hearns came out on the receiving end. But he got in so early. Minute to go in the first round. Little uppercut coming in from Roldan, who is desperate to show he's got something left. But Hearns will be bucked by that. He said he was going to finish it early. He said it wouldn't last beyond 5 rounds at the very most. And he's done massive damage in the first round. And he's been backed away onto the ropes. Hearns kept his tracksuit bottoms on, a bit like a sprinter, a bit like a Carl Lewis, if you like, on a cool evening. But just like the great athlete that he is, he got straight into his work in devastating style. Roldan with those big clubbing awkward punches, and another good right comes in from Hearns, and he's something of a sitting target for that one. And again, little left this time. Brilliant round for Hearns. And he's got him again. And he might not beat the count. He can't be saved by the bell except in the last round. Mills Lane takes him back to his corner. What a start to what could be a historical night here. Roldan in all sorts of bother in his corner. The man in there is Tito Lectore, who looked after the great Carlos Monzon. Roldan is standing. That surprises me. But he's been placed very firmly on the seat of his pants twice.
Well, he took a tremendous right hand, bang on the chin. He must have been shocked, but it certainly didn't change his mind any. There he goes down. It looked at this stage as if there was no way he would beat the count. But I'm surprised they didn't have him sitting down because they had some recovery work to do on him, but they left him standing during the break between the two rounds here. But they must feel he's recovered, but he's going to have to tighten up. He threw caution to the wind, paid the penalty twice. He's going to have to tighten up. He can't get away with this too often.
It's been an awesome start by Thomas Hearns. Roldan down twice and in trouble in the very opening round, in deep trouble too, and now we look to Hearns to keep unloading. And he's got him with a little chop-in hook, that one was. Down for the third time, Roldan up very quickly. But he keeps popping up. Mills Lane counting very deliberately. How much more of this can Roldan take? He won't vary his tactics because he can't. Whoever said Hearns might lose his punching power after going up in the weights and then coming down and having to take off nearly a stone will be looking very embarrassed at the moment. That right hand shot is still the most potent single blow in boxing for my money.
Roldan is always aggressive, he's always crude, but normally he boxes behind a solid defence. But he hasn't done that tonight. He's taken every chance possible to take. He's paid 3 times already, but he's not changing his ideas at all. He's just standing in there trying to land one big lucky bomb.
And he looks awfully tired, Roldan, although we're only in the second. Explosive action in the open air on this cool Nevada evening. This means so much to Hearns. People have accused him of freezing on the big occasions, the really big ones, that is. He wants acclamation. He wants to do what no other fighter has done. And he's made a great start down that road to history. Never write Roldan off. You've always got to give him a fighter's chance.
Hearns needs a little bit of space to throw the powerful shots. Maybe Roldan feels if he gets up close, Hearns can't get the leverage. But 3 times he's made the mistake and paid for it. But he's still trying to keep close and rough Hearns up. This is obviously the tactics he has to use. But they're not really working for him yet, although he's got himself back into the fight here.
He's got to get inside that telescopic jab that Hearns has got. Threatening people in the next state, really. Accurate and sharp, and of course, ever mindful of that threat with the right as well. Roldan is a courageous fella. He knows no fear. And he's got a big heart, as he showed against Marvin Hagler. And he's showing once again here. Well, a better round for Roldan, who amazingly is still standing up in his corner. A much better round for him, although he didn't start too well at all. Hearns dumped him with the big right hands. This is the knockdown. Yes, that was a knockdown from the first they just showed us there. This, of course, is the second. Thought it was a little left hook, and indeed it was.
Take your time, get the jab working good. Jab working good when you line him up with that right hand.
Well, as a 15-year-old, Roldan once went 2 rounds with a bear, a 500-pound bear that wore padded-up gloves. He was cut by a claw. They patched the bear up, but Roldan went 2 rounds and collected $10. And he must feel as though he's in there with that sort of fighting animal again, because Hearns has been quite brilliant and has shown his claws early on, and he's done more than scratch Roldan.
Roldan has a better technique than he showed in the first 2 rounds, Jim. He was boxing very amateurishly in the first round, just throwing caution to the wind, big stilly swings. But now he's tightened up a little bit. He's moving in half a step at a time, and here he has Hearns under a little bit of pressure. But this is more like the technique we expect from Roldan. He doesn't do anything exceptionally well, but he has a good professional technique, and he did not use it in the first 2 rounds.
This is interesting now. Never ride him off, Roldan. He'll never give you an easy fight. Bit of hitting on the break there, hitting and holding both of them, and Mills Lane will have a word. Roldan first to score, though. Now Hearns. Did the legs go a little bit rubbery there? Was there a little skid, perhaps? He has the reputation, Hearns, if you hit him right, he'll go. I know Dennis Andries always thought he had him down right towards the end of that momentous fight in Detroit, although there wasn't a count. Oh, that was a good shot from Hearns again.
I think Hearns is doing the wrong thing here. He's putting too much power into these punches. He could land jabs and get out of trouble and win the rounds and just wait for his chances. But here he's put himself in trouble. He's letting Roldan get too close to him. And this is suiting Roldan. This is not the way Tommy Hearns should be going about things.
Fine recovery from Roldan. They're fighting for the title, vacated by Sugar Ray Leonard. Roldan is throwing those little clubbing punches, and this has been a bad round for Hearns. I get the feeling he wants to end it spectacularly.
I think he's relying far too much on power, Hearns. He has the ability, he has all the physical advantages, but he's not using them. He's trying to blast Roldan out. It was working in the first couple of rounds, but now it's time to think about things and change.
This is a street fight now. The technique has gone out of the window. It's come on, I'll see you outside time. And I know back in the corner when he gets back there, certainly Hearns' corner with Emmanuel Stewart will say this is not the sort of fight we want. But Roldan with Tito Lectore in there will say that's much better. Roldan claims to be the only man who to ever put Marvin Hagler down. There was a count early on in that fight, but I must say I thought at the time it was a slip, and I still stand by that assessment.
This is your day right here. Right. And you're in good shape, in great shape. Okay, then get out and box him a little bit more. Okay. You're not putting nothing in front of him.
Just endorsing what we were saying there. The words from Emmanuel Stewart, go out there and box him a bit more. This is another terrific boxing occasion here in Las Vegas. Hearns getting over $1 million. Roldan $250,000. But he knows that riches await him if he manages to be the man to stop Tommy Hearns from making history. He's got him with a left, and Hearns' legs have gone rubbery again. And Hearns is trapped in Roldan's corner. Hearns' legs all over the shop. We said don't write Roldan off, and he's come bulldozing his way back into this fight. And Hearns has severe problems. He's trying to fight his way out of them. Minute gone. Round 4. Now Hearns looks to turn the tables, and he's got him with a right! What a fight this is! The crowd are on the edge of their seats here. One moment, Hearns looks as though he's got severe problems, and then he turns it right round again.
That punch from Hearns was as good as the punches that scored the knockdowns, but Roldan seems to have warmed a little bit more to the task now, and he's taken those shots. That was a tremendous right hand. I expected Roldan to go over from that one.
Well, it was a difficult fight to call. A lot of different views around the bars and hotels here in Las Vegas. The bookmakers made Hearns a favourite. Roldan's corner disagreed with it and put $50,000 on their man, but that money looks gone now. And surely Roldan, even the brave man, can't get up from that. Hearns is seconds away from history. He's out. Hearns has done it. His 4th world title in sensational style. The one that he really wanted. Hearns is an all-time great. And what a fantastic 4 rounds we've had here in Las Vegas. He's on top of the world. He's done it in spectacular style as well. He's always lived a bit in the shadows of Leonard and Hagler, but he's done what no other boxer has ever done. World champion at 4 weights. Thomas the Hitman Hearns from Detroit.